What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News. Quick thoughts. I was watching this morning the interview on Mayweather, and they were asking him his thoughts on Lomachenko. Of course, he played. Him being the promoter, he played the politician role. You know what I mean? Like, oh well, he did what he had to do. He's a great fighter. Yada yada yada. But it's certain words what you look for. What people say. He said that Lomachenko, and Tank Davis, there's no rush. And I find that kind of strange because the last time Mayweather was fighting, I think it was on the undercard it was a couple months ago. It was like his main objective was to get Tank Davis in with Lomachenko. You know what I'm saying? So one thing tells me, I think that for one, Mayweather and Tank Davis, promoter and fighter, have reconciled. You know what I mean? Because I think that Tank Davis, when he missed weight, that pissed Mayweather off. And Mayweather, his first thought was to throw him under the bus by throwing him in there with Lomachenko. Because remember, Tank Davis was protected at 130 while Lomachenko was at 130 doing his thing. You know what I mean? And, and the comments was Tank Davis wasn't ready. He was too young. He needs a couple more fights. But now he left 130 and he's at 135 right before the Linares fight. Mayweather's prime objective was to throw him in there with Lomachenko. So, I just find it strange. Like now there's no rush for that fight. But if Tank Davis hits him with the same punch that Linares hits him with, he'll be in trouble. There's some truth to that. I think Lama just got a little careless, he got a little cocky or whatnot, but he got right back up again. It was a flash knockdown, and would Tank throw that punch from that angle? That's the question you ask yourself. Lomachenko's a southpaw, but the way Lomachenko dodges 1,000 punches, it'd be that one punch that he didn't see. So, it could happen to anybody. But I believe Mayweather is reconciled with his fighter, Gervonta Tank Davis, and I don't think he wants to put him in there with Lomachenko right now. I don't think that, but I think, for him to punish Tank Davis would be throwing him in there with Lama, you know what I mean? Because he knew what Lomachenko is capable of, and he also, stated other things, that he's patient. He was a patient fighter from, 126 or 125 rather, to, and then he turned pro at 130, then 135 to 140, then 147, and then ultimately 154 where he tapped out. That was it. But, I like how he himself acknowledges the difference between Pretty Boy and Money Mayweather. Those are two different fighters. Like night and day. So I would love to see a fight between Lomachenko, like right now, and the young Floyd Mayweather at 130. That would be an awesome fight. I would love to see that fight. Because, that's like the best of the best, but two different eras. Lomachenko's thing is he was 10 years off. Lomachenko has the same problem Roy Jones Jr. had. He was just 10. He's just 10 years off. He was 10 years later than Sugar Ray Leonard Hagler in that era. And he was 10 years earlier during the Triple G and all those, you know what I mean? And, he fought Tony, because you guys will realize Roy Jones Jr., he fought for a long time. In fact, I think he fought too long. But anyway, back to Mayweather. I think Mayweather's, prime objective is to protect his fighter once again, and handle him the way he was, but just don't let Tank Davis miss another weight, because, they concocted it a way for him to get a belt, which, is still strange. I still scratch my head on the way that went down, but, You know, he has a belt now. Everything is, you know, crimson and clover. And they're back on good terms. So, you know, it's good, you know, because you don't want to get on Mayweather's bad side, especially Tank Davis being a young fighter. Because, you know, it's some wolves out there, man. And, you know, you don't want to just throw Tank just under the bus like that. But anyway, that's my quick thoughts on that, man. You guys tell me what you think about, you know, Mayweather's remarks, you know. And you guys been counterpunched. Peace.